Yeah.
And so that's one of the reasons I'm such a big proponent of it.
And how did you learn Arabic? I've been wanting to know that.
I'm kind of a language buff. Like, I like learning languages. And I discovered in college that I had a facility for learning languages. I guess I knew that before, but I just really realized it then. And so I studied linguistics in college, along with theater, and I just, like, whenever I can add a language, I try to add it, you know. So with Arabic, you know, when I started doing this dance and all the songs were in Arabic and my cassette tapes, yes, that's right, cassette tapes were in Arabic, I wanted to learn how to read them. So I taught myself how to read Arabic with a book, with like a little notebook. I was teaching English as a second language at the time, in addition to dancing. And one of my friends there had studied Arabic, and she gave me her book that teaches you the alphabet. And so I taught myself over the July 4th weekend of 1993. I still remember how to read Arabic. But I think it's more possible than people think. You just have to figure out the code. Because I'm not an especially visual person. I would say I'm more of an oral person, but or auditory, whatever. I should know the difference. But anyway, you can teach yourself Arabic. And then I started studying on my own with these tapes, and this was the standard Arabic, so related to the classical Arabic, which nobody speaks except journalists on TV. And then I went to this nightclub, which some people might remember, like Beta Dean, which was one of these the restaurant with the guy with a cigar, and the customers. And this was a place where everybody was wearing suits, but they were cigar guys and whatever. It was very smoky in there. This was when people could still smoke in restaurants, and it was a nice kind of restaurant with mirrors all over and like that. But I was trying out my Arabic, my Fusha, which is standard Arabic, on the guys at the table, and they said something like, they asked me something about money or whatever, and I said, $20, and ashurun is 20 in standard Arabic. Okay. But they say ashirin in colloquial Arabic, like in Egyptian Arabic or Lebanese Arabic. I think Lebanese also, but so ashrin. So I said ashrun, and they were like ashrun. So I was like, oh, well, this is not going to work. What am I going to do? So then I started taking private lessons, just speaking. Yeah. And with a Syrian teacher, and then eventually I studied with Suad Mohammed, who's a really good teacher. She's from Yemen, but she had studied Arabic. She had studied in Cairo for university, so her Egyptian Arabic was good, and she had a really cute way of talking. So I just learned from her, and then in 2001, in the summer of 2001, right before 9/11, I went to the Middlebury Arabic language program and studied, again, standard Arabic there. They had a summer intensive program, and I got a scholarship there, and I studied there. So this way, I had the Egyptian colloquial, a little bit of Lebanese colloquial, and more Egyptian colloquial, and in the standard Arabic. So it was but
that's impressive.
But, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if I am not, when I get back in the situation, I can speak pretty well. Yeah. But then if I'm out of it for a year or two, then then I can lose it easily. So, but it's really valuable, and even just for understanding the really most important words, right? And just the general way that sentences are structured. I mean, I have an easy time learning languages, but I think it's really important for people to if they're interested in Egyptian dance, right, to learn the music, to learn something about the music, and to learn the lyrics, and be able to recognize those key words when you hear them, because it just makes a difference. You can just take that feeling into your dancing. It's not just about the movements. I like the holistic experience.
Yeah, yeah. Did you notice a difference between when you would dance before you understood the lyrics and after?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like a child before they acquire language, they don't remember their life, basically.
Right.
Like, nobody can remember anything before they acquired language. And it's like I was unconscious somehow dancing. I mean, there were songs that I recognized. So there were a few songs, I mean, because I was interested in the language really from when I started dancing professionally, which was much earlier than I should have started dancing professionally, but that's sometimes how it goes for most people. But I started learning Arabic like almost immediately at that point, because I'm like a sponge like that, and I pick up things, and I'd be sitting at the bar waiting for my show to begin or waiting for an interview with some cigar chomping guy, and I would talk to the bartender and I would learn Arabic words. So I didn't waste any opportunity to learn Arabic. Like, even when I was like sitting around, I made it an opportunity to try to learn some stuff. Learn a few words, and then I can use them the next time. And so, I guess I think that it did make a huge difference. I think both learning Arabic and also learning about Arabic music.
Yeah.
Really in depth, which I attended Simone Shaheen's Arabic music retreat for 9 years in a row, starting in 98. And it's a very good summer program, like a week program, very intensive, wonderful teachers. And I learned so much about Arabic music there. And I made wonderful connections there. It just changed my dancing completely. I don't know if I'd be still interested in belly dancing if I didn't study the music.
Yeah.
Because there's so much in it musically that gives you inspiration.
Yeah.
And even a lot of the modern music, they don't prioritize the inspiration, I feel. Or it's like some of it is very canned and very, like, just produced maybe for the belly dance market, and they're not going to know any better, or whatever. But people like me do know better, and so I try to seek out, like, really good music.
So